Right, so let's get started. So fine, again we are back with today's lecture. In the last lecture we discussed about the Oracle RAC environment. We try to understand about what is the importance of Oracle RAC, and we have started doing the installation of Oracle RAC environment, right? So that is what we have done in the last lecture. So let's do one thing. Let me continue with the installation of Oracle RAC, and for that I'll share my screen with you. I'll open the virtual box that we have installed yesterday. If you remember that we have created two machines, node 1 and node 2. So I'll start my node number 1 and then I'll start my node number 2. So both the machines I have started now. Okay, both the machines I have started now. So my both the machines are getting started. Okay, again, if you are doing the installation, you need to have a 16 GB RAM minimum to start with the installation. Okay, so I started the node number 1 and node number 2. Okay, so if you get the screen like this again, because okay, what you need to do, you need to go to the settings, and you can remove that ISO file. So I'll go to the storage and then remove this ISO, because the installation part is already done, right? So you can remove it from both the node. So I'll go to the node number 2, click on the here ISO, remove, click on OK, and then you can remove both the side. I'll remove it on node number 1 and node number 2. Okay, and then you can start your system. Oh, okay, so okay. Okay, so let me go slowly. I'll go slowly. Okay, when we are doing the rack installation, there is a chances that some of the concept you will not understand now, because we are going to see all those concept very soon, practically, slowly, one by one. The main agenda, like to have a installation ready first. That is the reason I'm doing that, because after that we have a Diwali there, right? So you can use these Diwali vacations for your setup purpose. Okay, so I will not go to the technical concept in Diwali. Okay, before this Diwali vacation gets started, my intention is to close the rack installation. If you are not able to close it, that's okay. Okay, because after the Diwali only we are going to see the rest of the part. So till now what we have done, let me repeat it one more time. I have installed two machines. The first machine is node 1, the second machine is node 2. So there are two machines I have installed, node 1 and node 2. On this machine we have used two adapter. The first adapter is for public IP address, second adapter is also here, public IP address. So basically, by using this adapter public IP address, I can connect to my server. We have not given any IP address till now. I am going to provide the IP address very soon. Then this node 1 and node 2 both are going to connect to each other, means basically node 1 and node 2 will have a communication internally by using the private interconnect. This private network will be there on node 1 and node 2. So for public IP address, I will assign the public IP address like 192.168.56.71. Here 192.168.56.72. So 71 and 72. This is the range for public IP address. Can I use different range? You can do that. There is no problem. Normally in real-time production environment, this IP related configurations will be taken care by your network team. Then private network, right? So here I will give the private IP. I will provide private IP as 192.168.10.1, and here my private IP will be 192.168.56.70. Sorry, 10.1 and 10.2. My bad, 10.2. Let me repeat it, 192.168.10.2. So here 10.1, here 10.2. What is the purpose of private IP address? By using this private IP address, basically your node 1 and node 2 both are going to interconnect each other. Means they are going to share the information about multiple things. Like if node 1 you are making any changes, that information should be shared on node number 2. So basically this private interconnect is behave like the other person from the outside world, he cannot connect. This is the internal communication in between your node 1 and node 2, and that communication is too strong. So basically the bandwidth of that private interconnect will be really good. And what is the importance of private interconnect? I am going to explain it one more time. Okay. So what I will do, I have opened this node 1. If you can see on my left hand side, on the top node 1 is mentioned here. So what I will do, I will accept the license agreement. Okay. Click on done, finish configurations. So I have accepted the license agreement here on node number 1. Similar steps I am going to do it on node number 2. I will accept the license agreement on node number 2 and I'll click on the finish configurations. Now what I need to do, basically I told you, right, the adapters that we have assigned on node 1 and node 2. Okay, click on next. Enter your details, like I'm from Pune location. Whatever details you are doing it on node 1, please do it on node 2 also. Initially for login purpose, we need one user. I'm giving the user as learnermate, and you can enter any password over here, any password. Okay. So anyway, we are not going to use this user for administration purpose. This is just for the initial login. So now you can see here that I got connected to the node number 1 by using a user called learnermate. So by using a user learnermate, I got connected here. I'll go to the node number 2 also. Click on next. Enter my address. Click on next, skip. Again, you can create a user learnermate on node number 2. Provide any password, whatever you feel. And this user we are not going to use for database administration. It is just for the initial login. Okay. One minute, let it get started. Okay. Okay, so it's done. I'll close this. I'll go to the node number here. I'll close this. Okay. So this is my node 1, guys. Okay, if you remember that there are certain things which is not done, right? What is the that things? So on node 1, this is my node 1, right? So what I need to do on node 1, let's do one thing. Okay, let's do one thing. Let me enter the IP address. Okay, let me enter the IP address now. So I'll do one thing. I'll click here, click on the settings, click here, click on the settings, scroll it down, click on the network. Okay, if you remember that initially we have assigned 3 adapters for node 1 and node 2, right? So these are the 3 Ethernet cable you can see here. By using this, we are going to assign the IP address. So first one we have used is public IP address, second one is private IP address, and third one is bridge adapter. So this is the first public IP address. So I'll go to the settings and I will assign the public IP to this. I'll click on connect automatically, assign the first MAC address, and let me click on the manual. So this will be static IP address which will not get changed even if you restart the server. So I'm giving 192.168.56.71 and this is a subnet mask, and click on apply. This is my public IP address 192.168.56.71. Click on the settings, connect automatically. Let me assign the second MAC address IPv4. Then I'm going to assign the private IP address here 192.168.10.1. remember the range is getting changed here, right? The range is getting changed in between your public IP address and private IP address. So here 56.1 was there, now it is 10.1 and 10.2. click on apply. So I have done it on node number 1. Let me do it on node number 2 also. I'll click here, click on the settings, click on the settings. ये किधर से आ गया annotation, 1 minute. I'll go to the network, click on the settings, connect automatically. Again on node number 2 I'm going to assign the public IP address. Click on first MAC address, same steps I'm going to repeat it here. There I have assigned 192.168.168.56.71 was there. Here I'm giving 72 and then run it. Here also I'll assign the second, connect automatically, second MAC address, manual 192.168.10.1 was there. I'll give 10.2 and then rest of the things are 0. So here the third adapter, which is for your, what is the purpose of it? Internet purpose. Here you don't need to assign any IP address, just assign the MAC address and click on apply. So this is my third adapter. Let me go back and check my third one here on node 1, which is my internet purpose, because if the internet is available, by using this internet only you can install the packages related to the grid software, packages related to the Oracle software. So that is the reason this is pretty much important. Okay, so till now what we have done, till now this is what we have done. So we assign the public IP address 192.168.56.71, 192.168.56.72. here we assign the private IP address as 10.1, 192.168.10.1. here we have assigned 10.2, 192.168.10.2. then the third adapter was there, right? Like we have 3 adapters. The third one is like, here I will have my internet, here I also have my internet now. Normally in the real-time production environment, when you want to take the SSH of your server, for that we use some softwares, right? Like normally we use PuTTY software, you can use MobaXterm, you can use multiple softwares, Super PuTTY, many softwares are available. I usually prefer to use the MobaXterm software. So what you can do, you can just go to the internet. Okay, so you can just go here, click here, and simply search here with the name download MobaXterm. My Oracle DBA people, you might have already the MobaXterm, so you don't need to download and everything, right? So click on the first one. There is a free edition is available. Click on download now. Click on download now, and then click on installer edition. It has started doing the installation of MobaXterm. This is a zip file. You just need to right click. You just need to right click and unzip it. Okay, you just need to right click and unzip it, and then start doing the installation. Normally, like how you assign, similar way we can do that. Okay. Now what I have done, I'll go here and I will open the MobaXterm. Okay, I'll go here, I'll open the MobaXterm. Okay, so this MobaXterm is already installed. Okay, this MobaXterm is already installed in my laptop, so I have opened the MobaXterm. Now what I will do, we need to open two sessions, right? I have already these two sessions are there. I'll just delete that, those are not required for me. Click on sessions, click on sessions. With this MobaXterm free edition, only 10 sessions you can save. Click on SSH. I'll give 192.168.56.71. This is my IP address of my node 1, and I'll give here rack 1 here. So this is my node number 1. You can give any name, node 1 or node 2. I'll click on OK. So as soon as I click on OK here, I got logged in with a root user, because whenever you are doing the installation of Linux server, the root user will be getting created automatically. The root password is root only, and here I got logged in with node 1. Similarly, I'll click on the sessions. Okay, so I have connected to the node number 1, and now I'm going to connect to the node number 2 also. So I'll see here 192.168.56.72. click on the bookmark setting, and I'll give the name like rack 2. Now what I will do, just to differentiate in between your node 1 and node 2, what I will do, I will just change the color little bit. Click on the terminal setting, click on customize, not this customize, first one. Click on foreground color and just select any color whatever you wish, so that you will be able to understand that whether you are typing the command on node 1 or on node 2. Again, I'll connect here with the help of node 2 here. So generally, like in real-time production environment, you will have a setup like this. So daily we are going to use this MobaXterm. The main purpose of MobaXterm is you can open a multiple tab. You have options to save your password also. Like when I log in with root user, it does not ask me any password also for root user, because this MobaXterm can save the password of user also. So you just need to have the master password. So initially it will ask you to enter the master password. Few settings you need to do here. Click on settings, configurations. If you want to copy paste, so just say this check this paste using right click and click on OK, and it's okay. Okay, and what will happen if you want to copy paste? Okay, you can just use right click also. So this makes the life easy. So if I want to copy, I'll just double click on it. If I want to paste, right click. Okay, so that is the reason I'm using this. That is the reason I am using this MobaXterm. So normally I have seen many projects where people are using MobaXterm just to take the SSH of your Linux server. Okay. Acha. So till now what we have done, let me repeat it one more time. We have just assigned public IP address, we have assigned private IP address, and third thing, we have just used bridge adapter. Even you can use NAT also, NAT. Sometimes, I have one thing which I have observed, that sometimes NAT is not working. Basically my internet is not working. That is the reason I try to use that. Use the bridge adapter. Okay. So, acha, till now, whatever we have discussed, okay, like the assigning of IP addresses and everything. Can you please let me know in the chat options if you're able to understand it? ठीक है. This X author, no, you can ignore this. Okay, this is not this error message you can ignore. Okay, initially it will come because we are not using the X authentication. That is the reason you are getting that. Okay, so you can ignore that. So yeah, we need to disable the firewall. That part I'll take care. Okay, just in sometimes I'm going to disable the firewall in between node 1 and node 2 so that both this node can communicate to each other. Okay, now what I will do, I'll just open a document which I personally refer for the installation of RAC. I'm going to share this document with you also. In this document, I have mentioned that how you can do the installation of Oracle RAC environment, and I'm going to share this document with you all. This is almost 92 pages, like because like many things we have covered in this. That is the reason you can see so many things are available over here. Now it is a time like as someone suggests, we need to disable the firewall also. So I'll go to the node 1. I'll disable the firewall on node number 1. I'll systemctl stop firewall D. When you want to disable the firewall, you need to log in with root user. Okay, I'll stop it and then I will disable it. I'm disabling it because next time it will not start again automatically. Again I'm stopping it. Why we are disabling the firewall? Because usually the firewall will be enabled in between every node, and if you don't disable that, the users will miss the communication in between node 1 and node 2 will not happen. That is the reason we need to do that. Okay, so I have disabled the firewall on node number 1 and I have disabled the firewall on node number 2 also.
It will be open
yeah
time, right?
What is it?
In the real time it will be open, right?
In no complete stop will not be there. Okay, so what they will do, they will not completely disable the firewall, because if you disable the firewall, obviously like the outside people, they will come and they will do some sort of, so specific port they will disable. Okay, so they will make sure that only this node 1 and node 2 will be communicate to each other. So these settings they will take care, this Linux team they will take care. Okay,
Also, when you were setting the networking
where
on the network part, on the side of the bridge adapter where you use you choose Mac. I'm wondering what's the reason for that.
nothing will happen. Okay, see, if you don't choose the MAC, nothing will happen, but there is a chances that so usually the main reason is that if you assign the MAC, basically it will consider that this third adapter is a separate device. Okay, so it will create it as a unique device. If you don't assign, there is a chances that the IP address which you assign on node number 1 or node number 2 on basically on adapter 1 or adapter 2, the same IP address can be given to the third adapter. There is a chances. That is the reason we are assigning the MAC address. So there will not be any confusion. Okay, that is the reason I am giving that. Otherwise, it is not required. Okay.
So that is done only for node for the one for bridge adapter, right? When we select that one uses the automatic. For the manual one, we don't need the MAC, right? For node one, that is IPv4.
That yes, yes. Okay. So I'll go to the host file, okay, and I'm going to add this consent. Now, what is this host file? Why we are adding all these IP addresses and all? That I will discuss with you when we discuss about the architecture side. As of now, just for your understanding, I'm telling you, I'm adding the IP address related to the public IP. I'm adding the IP address related to the private. I'm assigning some virtual IP like VIP addresses, and I'm assigning some scan IPs. You definitely have a questions in your mind that okay, we discuss about public and private. What is this virtual IP? What is this scan IP? Right? VIP scan IP. We'll discuss this in the architectures part. Okay. So as of now, just go to this host file. Okay. So what I will do, I'll go to the node number 1. Clear. I'll open the host file va/etc/host file, end it, and just add the details. Basically, this configuration will be taken care in real-time production environment by using, what is that service we called? Anyone know? Anyone know? What is that service?
DNS.
We called it as a DNS. Okay. Now this is just a test environment. That is the reason we are not configuring the DNS here. So that is the reason I am using this host file here. Okay. So let me clear the screen, and I'm going to add that details on node number 1 as well as in node number 2 also, and save it. I'll discuss about this IP addresses. Okay, don't worry about that.
Is there a need for doubling the 127 to the default one that comes? Because when you can you VI into that file again?
What you said? Can you come again?
The etc/host. If you just VI into that file.
No, I didn't get you. Can you come again?
VI into the file again. The etc/host. I see that it's double entry there. I'm asking why.
Where? Acha, I copied everything. Sorry.
127.
Because that entry was already there, na? So I copied it 2 times.
Is that the same thing on node 1?
Now it's fine. Okay. Now what I will do? Okay. Now when we discuss about the architecture, I told you in the last lecture that there are 2 softwares that we are going to install on node 1 as well as on node 2. The first software will be your, which one? Grid software. Here also I will install the grid software. Okay. Then I will install my which software? Oracle software. Here I will install my Oracle software. So whenever you want to install the grid software or Oracle software, corresponding packages we need to install. So I'm going to install the packages related to the Oracle database, and then Oracle related to the Oracle ASM. So I'll run it on node number 1, and I will run it on node number 2. Now when I'm running this command, basically this is downloading the packages. Basically this is downloading the packages from where? From your internet actually. That is the reason we have configured this. That is the reason we have configured this bridge adapter. If you don't mention that bridge adapter, you will not be able to run this. Okay, that you will not be able to run this. Okay. So I'm installing this on node number 1, and I'm installing it on node number 2. Let me install the packages for ASM also. So initially we have installed the packages for Oracle, when you do the installation of Oracle packages, it will create your Oracle users, the groups related to the Oracle specific like DBA, O installed, all this group, the kernel level settings, everything will be done automatically. I'm going to install the packages related to the grid. So I'll just go here and let me run it in some time. Just wait for some time. Just wait for 2 minutes. Okay, it will take some time to install the packages. Actually, we cannot run 2 yum at a time. Okay. Hmm.
You said in real time we cannot use VI.
VA?
VI host.
Which one?
VI host.
Host file you are saying? It is a host file. Okay.
Why we did not use it in real time?
Now, basically in real-time production environment, generally they use the DNS server. Okay. So you need to configure the DNS server. You don't need to do anything. Your network team, they will configure a DNS for you, and then you can resolve your IP to hostname and hostname to IP address. So that can be done by using the DNS only. But here we cannot configure the DNS. That is the reason we are using this host file only.
Another question for you while this is running. The option of using the host only when we are choosing those hosts, like because we choose host only in real-time production, do we choose that option also?
No. Okay. See, in the real-time production environment, you will not get a chance to use the adapter also. Okay. You will not see those adapters also. So normally in a real-time production environment, when you want to configure a rack environment, you are going to raise a request to the network team saying that I need one public IP address, we need the private IP address, we need the scan IP in VIPs. Okay. In my life also, I have never seen all those things because that's not in our control. Okay. So those things will be taken care by your Linux team only. Anyone saw these things? Anyone available in this class? Guys?
Hello.
Anyone saw this like creating, are you guys creating this public IP address, private IP address as a DBA?
No, never.
Okay.
I've seen that, but they use like the network server where they put all those in the network server. They try to use a DNS and then they use all those reverse IPs and make those points share.
So because we never get a chance to see all those things, because normally these things will be taken. Normally what happen if you work with all these big giants now, you will have a separate team for everything. Let's say you want to configure the network, you will have a network team. Let's say you again like I'm talking here the installation of server only. The server installation is not coming under the DBA part. Who will take care the server installation? You will have a separate team there. That's your Linux team, or if you are using Windows server, you will have a Windows team will be there. They will take care of your server installation. As a DBA, we are just responsible to do the installation of database only, and after the database installation, you are responsible to just manage the database only. Okay. Now, what I was talking about the installation of packages related to the grid. Okay. those people who don't know what is grid and everything will be explaining, okay, all these things. I'm going to run the same command and press enter, 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 so that it will install all the packages related to the Oracle ASM on node number 1 and node number 2. I'll be sharing this document with you in your WhatsApp group, okay? So you can go to the WhatsApp group, download it, and you can just utilize this, okay? Don't worry about that.
Uncle sir,
Yes.
You are just doing the package installation, right?
Yes.
Main software installation is still pending.
We have not done the software installation till now. Before you do the software installation, you need to do the package installation. Why we are doing the package installation? Because who will install the Oracle software? Oracle user. When the Oracle user will be getting created? When you do the package installation, correct? So before that, yeah.
Is it mandatory to install this in real time?
Yeah, that is required, okay? That is required. Again the same thing coming over here. Now who will install the package?
Packages, we can give the request to the Linux team, they will download, we can install, or we can ask the Linux team directly install.
Yeah. So here, like, the main problem is that if you want to install the package, you need to log in with root user. And do you have access to the root user? No. You will not have access.
So usually, other databases, when we install the database, for that particular day or time, they usually give us
Sudo user or maybe something like that.
right. Then we'll complete the installation. And after that time, we go with the database.
Yeah. Especially in banking, you will not get that access also. I work with the banks. It's very strict actually. Okay. Usually you need to raise a ticket with the Linux team, then they will do that, and then you can start doing all these things. Yeah. If
So how do you maintain the storage here, SAN?
here we are going storage, we have not discussed it. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, don't worry about that. There is one more package we need to install, that CVUQ disk. This package is coming with the grid software only, so we will do that soon. Okay, let me create the
I said, if the package is corrupt yet, during the installation, what we will do?
again. I have not seen such scenario. Again, I would go to the your Linux team only. Okay, they will remove that and they will install it again. So when you say yum install, they will just use yum remove.
That is the installation command, right? So how could we know that whether this packet has corrupted or not?
Again, I'm saying, like, this is mostly your Linux team will take care. Okay, so we can check with them. They will check it and they will let us know. Okay. So I'm creating a user here on node 1 and node 2.
Successfully installed, then there is a command.
Yum install -q you can mention. Yum list -q, something like that.
RPM-Q and then the
RPM-q, yeah. -q mention, like if you have installed or if you have installed the packages or not, like what all packages are available in your Linux. So -q option you can mention.
So what I've seen generally is like while running these commands only, we get the error messages. The installation is not successful, right?
Yeah.
So based on that, we can know that it is successful or not.
No, if you say here RPM-q and you are this, let's say you want to know about the ASM related package. ASM की कौन सा यूज किया अभी हमने? Oracle ASM ना? Oracle ASM. ये नहीं है क्या? RPM STT, 1 meter. Let's say I have SSHD now. Package SSD is not installed. Why? Let me cross check this command. I think there is some command is there. QA. Acha, this one, QA, not Q, it's QA. Okay, so you can see this, like if I go here, QA, so you can see here, this is just a package that we have installed now, Oracle ASM, right? Kmode and Oracle ASM. What I was doing, I have done it on node 2. What about node 1? It's done. I have created this groups related to the ASM, and I have added my grid user to the ASM specific group. What about the next part? Okay, let me set up the password of Oracle user. The Oracle user got created automatically. Password of Oracle is, keep the password of Oracle as Oracle only, and password of grid is grid only. Go to the node 2. Password of Oracle is Oracle, and password of grid is grid user, 1 meta. Okay, now let's add the Oracle user to the ASM specific group. So I'll just add it, okay, on node number 2 and node number 1 also. Then I'm going to create 2 home here. One is Oracle home, second home will be your grid home. So you can see here, under /user1 app Oracle, I'm going to install my Oracle software. Under /u02, so here user1, here it is user2, I'm going to install my grid software. Oracle software will be owned by Oracle user, grid software will be owned by grid user. So I'm just creating all this home here on node number 1 and node number 2. So why, like again, like when everyone know that when we discuss about the database installation, we need to set up and configure the Oracle home. So for Oracle home, I have created this user1 app Oracle, which is owned by Oracle install. For grid user, I have created this location which is owned by grid user, and then I have given the your read-write permissions over here. Then the next part will be, we need to create a bash profile. So I'll go here, copy, create a bash profile for grid user. In the bash profile, we will mention our Oracle home and Oracle SID. So I'll log in here with the help of grid user. Here also I'm going to log in with the help of grid user. So I'll set up the bash profile for grid user first. Go to the home of grid, vi.bash_profile. I'm setting up the following things here, like what is my Oracle home. I'm giving the name as Oracle home only. I can give grid home also, but let's keep it simple. Oracle home is actually your user2 app grid. Here my instance name is ASM1, and let me do that. Whenever you are making changes to the bash profile, in order to make that changes permanent or just to reflect those changes, source._bash profile, vi.bash_profile, and here I will enter my ASM1 is done, right? So I'll mention ASM2 here. So there are 2 instances which will be getting created, ASM1 and ASM2. Let me source.bash_profile. So if you try to do cd $Oracle home, when you are actually you are going to the DB, you are going to the grid home, because in the bash profile for a grid user, the Oracle home is actually your grid home, and this directive we have already created. So we have created a bash profile for grid user. I'm going to create a bash profile for which user now? For database user, which is my Oracle user. So again, I'm logging with Oracle. It is not asking me password because, as I said earlier, my password is already available into the master table of this MobaXterm. Here I will mention my Oracle home and Oracle SID. So I am going to create a database with the name Prime. So there are 2 instances which will be getting created, Prime 1 and Prime 2. So that Oracle home and Oracle SID I am mentioning here, source.bash_profile. I'll go to the node 2, vi.bash_profile, and I'll add those details here. Here I will mention Prime 2 actually. Okay. Remember, my Oracle home for grid user is owned by grid, and for grid user it is grid will be the owner, and for Oracle it will be like this. Again I'm making the changes, so I'll say source dot bash underscore profile. Now if I say cd dollar Oracle underscore home, I'm going to the actually Oracle home. Here I'll upload my Oracle software, and in the grid home I'll upload my grid software. First we will install the grid software, then we will install the database software, and then we will create the database instance. So that part we will see in the next lecture. So basically what we have done, as I said earlier, here I have created grid home, okay, and I have created Oracle home. Grid home is owned by grid user, Oracle home is owned by Oracle user. For that we have created directory structures also, okay. We created two bash profile, one is bash profile for grid, another bash profile for Oracle user. For grid bash profile, here the instance will be running like plus ASM1, and here it will be like plus ASM2. For Oracle user the instance will be running like prime1, and here it will be prime2. So Oracle home, Oracle SID we have already set up over here successfully, okay. So these are the things that we have discussed in today's lecture. Let me recap it one more time. Today we discuss about first of all we have done the IP configurations, like we have assigned the public IP address, we have assigned the private IP address, we also use the bridge adapter for internet purpose. There are two softwares we need to install, that is like grid software and Oracle software. So for grid software we have created a grid home, for Oracle software we have created Oracle home. Grid software location is owned by grid user, Oracle software location is owned by Oracle user. And then we have created a bash profile also, bash profile for Oracle user, bash profile for grid user. Clear everyone?
What's the meaning of the source.bash?
Source.bash means if you are not using sourcing it, if you are not sourcing it, you need to restart the system actually, and then you will be able to see those Oracle home and Oracle SID. So without restarting the changes, means without restarting the server, you can reflect those changes in live server, like your Oracle home and Oracle SID. That is the reason I was able to do cd dollar Oracle home, and I was able to go to that particular locations, okay.
Regarding the form, that the attendance form, we just have to fill it once.
No. Those people who are already the paid student, they don't need to fill that, okay.
Okay. And then I was trying to find out from you when possible shall we get these recordings? If we can get it maybe before the end of this today, so that we have a weekend to work with and do this installation. So that
today I'll try to see, because it's already late here in India. Usually my team will not be available like in the night time. It's I think it is 8 o'clock now, 8 p.m. actually, because it will take some time to convert it into the MP4 format. Immediately it will not be available. It will take another 1 hour for us to get it from Zoom actually. So if it is not happening today, tomorrow morning it will be for sure, it will be available, okay, in Indian time I'm saying.
because I for one I'm not set up because I've not received the code ID that this RAC course are on my list of courses. So I was wondering, because even the one of yesterday, so
You didn't get it, you didn't get the recording from yesterday's class?
yeah, I've not gotten that.
What's Walton? Okay, can you please send a message to the group tagging to the support team? I'll take care of it, okay.
Okay.
Acha, till now everyone able to understand whatever we discuss? Clear everyone? Say yes, say no, say something.
Yes. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, tell me.
So actually, I want to ask one thing. Like, is it necessary to use Oracle Linux only?
No, not compulsory. You can use Red Hat Linux also. Okay.
Okay. Other Linux like Ubuntu or Alma Linux, like that.
No, first of all, we need to check the compatibility, means whether Oracle is supporting those operating systems or not. Oracle Linux, Red Hat Linux are quite usually you will see in real-time production environment. Okay. So that is the reason we use that. Okay.
Okay.
So on Ubuntu you can do that, but again, like, for support purpose I'm saying support should be available. Yes.
Yeah, quick, sorry. Thanks for the training anyway. I think it was clear. But what I want to find out, the other classes like Golden Gate, that has not started, right?
Golden Gate, we have one batch coming soon, very soon.
Okay, yeah, because I saw a confusing message.
You do one thing, you WhatsApp me personally, okay? I'll take care of it.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, the course from Sunday to Thursday, right?
From Monday to Thursday in India time. I think maybe for you it is Sunday to Wednesday, maybe something.
No. Same time. But
Same na. So for Indian time it is Monday to Thursday. Monday to Thursday means today is the last day.
4 days, right?
Yeah, 4 days. 4 days. Why it is 4 days? Because like it's all about the lot of practice, right? Today also we have seen. Yesterday also it was a lot of practicals. So we need a time, okay? So to all this, so you guys can include this, okay? ठीक है, okay, guys, thank you. Bye.
Hello, sir.
Yes. अच्छा,
Sir.
yes, tell me.
Sir, when I go to install this Oracle RAC, any issue or I contact?
So if you are facing any challenges while doing the installation of rack, my support team will be available. Now they are not available. Tomorrow morning from 10 o'clock they are available, okay? So just WhatsApp them the screenshot. You guys can use the software called AnyDesk. Everyone know, right, what is AnyDesk? There is a software called AnyDesk. By using that you can take the control. So you can use that AnyDesk software. They can take the control and they will fix your issues, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Sir?
Yes.
Sir, I have given you the server access. How can I install that RAC software in that, sir?
Did you get the access to the lab?
Yes.
You got it, right? Do one thing, check with the support team, okay? They will give you lab access. And see, in lab there are some limitations are there, like you cannot create ASM disk, you cannot do the installation also. Why I'm telling you? Because we cannot give you access to the directly storage, okay? Because if you made some mistake in storage level, then it will corrupt all the operating system or whatever servers we have, okay? So normally in lab you will have a rack will be already installed there.
Okay.
So you can do your backup, you can do other things, everything you can do, okay? Only the thing is where storage will come into the picture, that is a challenge.
Sir, I have laptop 8 GB RAM. Is sufficient for
8 GB RAM will be difficult, not possible actually, okay? Very difficult. So those people who are interested to join the Oracle RAC training, please reach out to the LearnMate team. Again, like it will be, I hope you people are enjoying it. Those people who are not interested, please check our YouTube channel and subscribe it, okay? Thank you, okay? Please.
Sir, this recording is
Before,
No.
then
Yes.
will you share the notes also?
Yeah, I'll share this the today's document which I created. I'll share with you in the WhatsApp group, okay? शादी हो गई मेरी. Thank you guys. चलो guys, bye.